So this is Krishna from askkrishna.in. I am I am with Naren Gopal here, a good friend of mine. So he was asking me what is depression. He was asking me what is my understanding of depression and how to, look at depression or how to work with depression. And I know that he is taking an bicycling expedition to create certain awareness on depression. So in this, I am so happy to be part of it, and it's a very important expedition and a very welcoming one to create certain awareness about depression. So in my life, as a professional, as a practicing psychologist, as a life coach, as a trainer, I have come across many people who have depression, who are suffering from depression, and who are also clinically diagnosed of having major depression disorder. So I have spent enormous time to understand what's depression and why people are depressed. So first, I would request people to listen to this carefully. First and foremost, if you are having depression or diagnosed with depression or you think you have depression, stop fighting it. Stop trying to come out of it. The first step is the last step. The first step is to understand depression. What is depression? What is your understanding of depression? How do you understand depression? Can you understand anything moving away from it? Or do you understand what it is by staying in it? To me, suppose you are confused and you want to end your confusion. Can you move away from confusion to end your confusion? But what happens when you understand your confusion? The moment you understand your confusion ends. You get clarity. The moment you understand your confusion, it is the ending of confusion, the birth of clarity. In that sense, how do you end the confusion? By understanding it. Can you understand confusion by moving away from it or staying in it? Therefore, the end of confusion is in confusion, not away from it. In that sense, end of depression is staying in depression and not moving or running away from it. In that sense, if you understand what I am saying, first understand what's depression. You have something in life. That something, whatever it is, I call it as what it is, a factual situation. That is this moment in life you have. Now, something your mind says you are not happy with what it is, what you are having, what you are not happy. Now, you want to change it, you want to modify it. When you want to change it, when you want to modify it, you go in pursuit of something else. And that something else is what it should be and not what it is. And what it should be is always the opposite of what it is. Suppose you sense unhappiness in you and you want to get happiness. What it is unhappiness, and you sense unhappiness, and what it should be, you want happiness. Now you go in search of happiness. A person who's going in search of happiness or a person who's going in search of peace, can that person have peace or happiness? More he searches, more unhappy or more disturbed the person is going to be. Therefore, his unhappiness is going to be more and more of unhappiness. More the unhappiness, more the sadness, it changes into depression. Therefore, your search fundamentally is primary responsibility or the primary responsible factor for your depression. So stop searching it. Stay in the depression. But how do you stay? Not by identifying yourself with depression, not condemning your depression, not judging your depression, not comparing yourself, not judging yourself, but through awareness. Can you observe all the movements of your thoughts internally and actions externally, your feelings, without judging yourself? Can you be in your depression through just awareness? Then you understand depression. Then you understand the very fact that your search is what's creating, your search for happiness is what is creating this unhappiness. You end up to the just opposite of your search. What you pursue is what you get, no. You get to the opposite of it. If you pursue happiness, you land in unhappiness. More you search for happiness, more unhappiness. More is the sadness. More is the sadness, more is the chance you get into depression. Therefore, stay in the depression. Understand your depression. And that is the only way to end depression. The only way is to be in the depression through awareness. I am repeating, through awareness. What is awareness? Just to observe yourself. Observe yourself without judging, without any conditions, without identifying it, without condemning it, without comparing it. Just to be through pure awareness. Just observe yourself every moment. When you get up in the morning, if you feel depressed, you just observe yourself. Why am I depressed? What is making me depressed? What are the thoughts associated with depression? And what is making me depressed, and what exactly is depression, you understand. Once you understand depression, you have a chance to end it for once and all. Therefore, you be mindful with depression. There is nothing beyond it. When you want to end your depression and you want to search, pursue happiness to end your depression, or you want to take an external help to go out and search for depression, you understand more sadness, more unhappiness, and more will be your depression. More you go in search of God, more you go in search of that peace, more you want to pursue that happiness, more you want to pursue that peace outside of you, it essentially means you land to the opposite of what you search. And opposite of what you search is always, your pursuit of happiness. It is unhappiness or sadness. And more the sadness, more depressed you feel. And at one point of time, you start thinking wrongly, right? That I am not able to do certain things. Obviously, your search for happiness that essentially is creating sadness will not allow you to work, will not allow you to think, will not allow you to study. And more people will start judging you, you will get more afraid. You will be more feared, filled with fear. Or something is really wrong with me. Therefore, more you have this pursuit, more you search, more will be your troubles, more will be your conflicts, more your miseries. Stop searching. Be with yourself. Be in the depression through awareness. Understand depression. And there is a beautiful chance to end depression. Ending of depression may not be happiness. It could be better than happiness. It could be so beautiful. But you have to end depression first. To end depression, you have to be in depression through awareness. Thanks for this wonderful opportunity, Naren. I wish you the very best, a safe journey, and all my prayers are with you. Thanks for the opportunity. Good luck.